Liane had long known that she had a villa in Thompson. If it weren't for this villa, she would not have come to cooperate with Horaya and pit Elaine's savings. This woman is in her 50s. She has been a croupier in Macau casinos for 30 years. She is definitely one of the best in the wave of poker, whether it's mahjong, pai gow, or civ. She can play superbly. This time, Horaya promised her that Horaya would find the wrongdoer and kill the game. She would provide technical support, and the benefits would be divided between equally. Therefore, Elaine thought that Liane was the cash machine, and Liane regarded her as a big fat pig, and was about to split her in half and split her into half with Horaya. Everyone has their own ghosts, and can't wait to start this killing pan. So Liane clapped her hands, greeted another woman, and said with a smile, "Come on, this is Nivea, who is also my old friend, but she is not very good at the game. Let's just start with the four of us." Elaine also said excitedly, "Okay, get started. To be honest, my hands are itchy." Liane smiled slightly and suggested, "Today is the first time I play mahjong with Elaine's sister. Let's not play too much. Let's start with 1,000 and cap it 64 times. What?" Elaine was shocked in her heart and blurted out, 1,000 times, 64 times the cap. If this is a capped by Liane, a hand can be more than 60,000? Do they usually play such a big one? Liane smiled and waved her hand and said, "Sister Elaine, is this still a big one?" "To be honest, this is the smallest one I have played. The other day when I was fighting with others, it was 3,000 or 5,000. Maybe even 10,000. Then, she pointed to Horaya, who was sitting next to Elaine, and said, "The last time Horaya played 5,000 games with me, I lost more than 1 million in a short time, and Horaya won 30 by herself. More than 10,000, right?" Horaya hurriedly said, "Oh, Sister Liane, you are still too rich. I can't remember how much money I lost. Last time I lost more than 2 million. I won more than 50. Min won." The woman named Nivea smiled and said, "Oh, I won a little more than 100 that day. For Sister Liane, isn't this drizzle?" Liane smiled and said, "To be honest, this little money is really nothing. My husband made a few 100 million easily when he was young. It is nothing for me to lose 30 to 50 million in cards." When Elaine heard these words, her heart was so excited. This Liane is simply a super fool. What's more, she have Horaya to cooperate with her, and she will definitely win a big win at that time. Therefore, Elaine immediately dispelled the doubts and worries she had just now, and said with a smile, "If Sister Liane is okay, then let's get 1,000. Liane nodded and smiled, and said, "Then I will start playing dice." "Okay." Elaine rubbed her hands, already feeling a little excited. After Liane played the dice, she immediately began to take the lead. Soon, the four people have set the first card straight. Elaine dealt with the card and was very excited. It's really luck that can't stop it. In this hand, she really want to have anything. There are only 3 sides on one side and 20,000 in one hand. These 2 cards are placed on one card, and she can draw immediately. So Elaine was very excited, and began to look forward to drawing a card she lacked. After being unable to touch the cards for a few laps, she thought of her agreement with Horaya, so she sent her a code, asking for 3. Horaya also immediately understood her intentions, and hurriedly gave her a 3 shot. 3. "Oh, I'll eat." Elaine was very happy, took the 3 in front of her, and played a card with a smile. 8 tubes. After speaking, Elaine triumphantly said, "I have a draw." Liane asked in surprise, "No, sister, did you draw so soon?" Elaine smiled and said, "Yes, the cards are pretty smooth." Liane nodded and said, "Then I hope I won't fire a gun." After finishing speaking, she stretched out her hand and threw out a 20,000, and said, 20,000.